Department of Commerce. The association was inaugurated on 17th August by Dr. V. Sujata, Principal of Kaveri College for Women, Trichy. 3 sessions on career guidance were held in the months of August, January and February. The session on government schemes for entrepreneurs were conducted on 27th September by Dr. J. Prabhu Jayakumar Moses, Dick, Trichy. The department conducted an international seminar on the topic Re-Engineering of Human Resource Management on 15th October. Dr. R. Holland, Professor of Behavioral Medicine at the NTN Norwegian University of Science and Technology, gave the inaugural address. A session on Marketing Analytics was conducted on 16th December by Dr. Priya Stella Mary, Assistant Professor at St. Joseph's College, Trichy. A state-level intercollegiate meet Convergenza 23 was conducted on 8th March. Mr. Salman, Propeller Technologies, and Mr. Chandrakala, TAN Transco were the chief guests. 5 competitions were conducted in which 107 students participated. The valediction of the association was held on 15th March. Dr. Bharati, Aravind Eye Hospital, spoke on organic millets.
The Department of Commerce CA organized an inaugural meeting on 24th August on the topic Future Managers. The resource person was Reverend Father Joseph Xavier, who ignited the students' mind with empowerment. The next meeting was organized on 8th September on Indian capital markets. The resource person was Dr. K. Prabhakaran, SEBI certified professional. Mr. Saravanan, Jnanam School of Business, spoke on exploring emerging technology for employability on 7th October. An international seminar was organized on 6th January on the topic Digital Transformation and Innovation in Business. Many delegates addressed the students. Dr. S. Manochandar, Director, Jnanam Business School, was a resource person for the workshop titled Business Analytics, held on 2nd February. The Department of Commerce CA hosted its state-level intercollegiate meet, ComZest 2023, on 9th March. 125 students from 9 colleges participated in the events.
Department of Commerce BPO. The BPO Association was inaugurated on 24th August by Mr. Ibrahim, Head VIDA, Trichy. On 9th September, Mr. T. Pradeep, IDC Technologies Private Limited, spoke on Shape Your Career in BPO Industry. On 20th October, a one-day workshop on communication and interpersonal skill was conducted. Ms. K. Navjoti and team ICIC Academy, Trichy, were the resource persons. On 10th January, a meeting was conducted on robotics and artificial intelligence. Mr. G. Gurusastri, Castellan Real Estate Company, was a resource person. On 21st February, a meeting on magical millets was conducted. Mrs. Jayashree Suresh, OMG Foods, was a resource person. Visito 23, an intercollegiate competition, was held in February in collaboration with BWOG BFSI. Jamal Muhammad College was the overall winners and National College was the runners-up.
The inaugural meet was held on 1st September 2022. Dr. John, Dean of School of Management Studies, St. Joseph's College, spoke on career opportunities. The Department Association organized various meetings on the topics such as entrepreneurship, studentpreneur, career opportunities in banking industry, and introduction to investment lab. The resource persons were Mr. Ramachandra Babu of RSave, Mr. Ashok Kumar, founder of Aerial Level Business, Mr. N. Manikandan, branch manager, Punjab National Bank. The investment lab was inaugurated by our principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Christina Bridget, in the presence of the guests of honor, Mr. Pradeep and Mr. Glenn Rojakar, and our principal placed the first order. A 2-day workshop on hands-on training, trading in stocks, was held in Investment Lab in February, and Mr. Ganesh Uttramurthy, faculty of Finmark India Private Limited, trained the students. On 9th March 2023, an association meeting was held. The resource person, Mrs. Sabina, dietitian and health, spoke on the topic Miracles of Millet.
The Department of Business Administration organized association inauguration meeting on 26th August. Mr. S. Shivakumar, CEO of Trichy Plus, and Mrs. Savitri Shivakumar, Director, U2CAN, gave a speech on Explore New Opportunities. Mr. S. Tamil Shelvan, Mind Memory Coach, Director of Kite Branding Institute, gave a speech on Ikigai, which means a reason for being, on 28th September. Ms. R. Kokila, Advocate, explained about women and law on 19th October. Mr. Sadish Kumar K., Assistant Professor of Tamil, Kalekaveri College, spoke on Tamilian Business Ethics on 4th November. Dr. S. Premanand, Project in Charge, Beck Rosa 2.0, Bharat University, spoke on Business Model Canvas on 14th December. The department organized Dilantro 23 on 25th January. The chief guest was Dr. K. Shivakumar, Director, Jamal Institute of Management. Mr. R. Manoharan, Proprietor, Banana Leaf Restaurant, gave away the prizes to the students. Mr. Pradeep Chandrasekhar, Trainer of Finmark India Private Limited, gave a lecture on trade on 18th February at the workshop of Nutritional Values of Millets on 16th March. Ms. Jayashree Suresh, Foodpreneur, OMG Foods, and Ms. Nandi Dayabaran, Culinary Trainer, June Academy, Tiruchirappalli, spoke on Mighty Millets.
An ICSI-sponsored one-day national seminar on effect of COVID-19 pandemic on service sector, sustainability and growth was conducted on 28th September 2022. Pre-Congress Symposium on 75th year of India's economic trajectory was organized on 15th December 2022. In the Department Assistant Planning Forum, the following guest lectures were conducted as follows. On 18th August 2022, in the inauguration meeting of Dr. S. I. M. Pillai, retired Professor of Economics, Bharathasan University, addressed students on economics of competitive examinations. Communication needed entrepreneurial skill by Dr. S. I. Rosie Lydia, Holy Cross College. Preparing for competition exams, nuts and bolts by Dr. P. Nataraja from Bharathasan University. Being a winner by Dr. S. P. Robert from St. Joseph College. Career opportunities economics by Dr. N. Prasanna from Bharathasan University. Principal of Household Management by Dr. Miss Mena Sita Raman, retired Associate Professor of Economics, Holy Cross College. Millets, a Nutrition Way of Life by Dr. Pondi Lakshmi, Holy Cross College. In the valedictory function of 6th March, Miss N. Chellam delivered a lecture on millets, the miracle food of future.
The century-old PG and Research Department of English conducted a 6-day bridge course from 20th to 27th July for first UG students. Reading Awareness Day was celebrated on 25th July. The department conducted the following programs: 3 workshops on mental health and hygiene, on research proposal writing in social sciences and on career development, and a seminar on workplace communication and a lecture on human rights in literature were also conducted. The department conducted the 2-day international conference on English language and literature teaching and research, a global perspective, in collaboration with the Altai Trichy chapter on 14th and 15th October. The inauguration of the English Literary Association and the installation of the office bearers was held on 22nd August. The Literary Association conducted a series of lectures on speculative fiction and overview, climate change, a futuristic representation in literature, culinary aesthetics in literature, recent trends in research methodology, and 2 workshops on mental health and boundaries and relationship for girls. The Book Review Club and the Drama Club conducted a workshop and a competition on Zoology. The valedictory was held on 20th March 2023.
The Holfrest French Association inaugural was held on 29th August. Ms. Josephine Dina, Research Assistant in French, Avinash Lingam Institute, Coimbatore, conducted a workshop on French phonology. On 29th September, a workshop on learning French with movies was conducted by Ms. S. Hemlata, Assistant Professor in French. On 18th October, French Association members presented 100 French and Francophone literary works. The guest of honor, Mr. Eric Perrotel, Embassy Attaché for French, Bureau de France, Chennai, and Mr. Ajit Kumar, co-manager, Campus France, Chennai, were present. Holfrest participated in the Centennial Expo with the theme Let's Explore France. French language, culture and its scope in future were explained. Holfrest organized French Cultural and Francophone Day on 15th March. Ms. M. Mohan Lakshmi, Assistant Professor of French, St. Joseph's College, was the chief guest.
The inaugural of Geetanjali, the Hindi Association, was held on 29th August. Dr. S. Sridevi, Assistant Professor of Hindi, St. Joseph College, gave a speech on unity in diversity. On 7th January, the movie on Premchand novel Sevasadan was screened. On 10th January, the World Hindi Day, Dr. S. Karimula, Associate Professor and Head Department of Hindi, Jamia Mohd College, gave a speech on the importance of Hindi. On 21st February, International Mother Language Day, Dr. B. Kamakoti, Associate Professor and Head Department of Hindi, Annamalai University, gave a speech on national integration through Hindi language. The theme Hindi in New Horizon was depicted at the SCC Centennial Expo. The Hindi literature tree showed that Hindi literature is the reflection of the society. On 14th March, the department organized a program on overview of Hindi literature, presentation of 100 famous Hindi writers. The chief guest was Ms. S. Prasanna Devi, Assistant Professor and Head Department of Hindi, National College. At the valedictory on 21st March, Dr. R. Vijayalakshmi, Assistant Professor of Hindi, Kaveri College for Women, spoke about the structures and process of communication.
The Department of History hosted the ICSSR-sponsored 2-day National Conference on Unity in Diversity, Cultural Perspectives of India on 15th and 16th July. At the department's Golden Jubilee on 16th August, a talk on milestones in the development of India since independence was delivered by Dr. C. Thomas, Emeritus Professor. On 17th August, Mr. Kungumam Sundararajan, Documentary Director, gave a factual documentary presentation on the unsung heroines of Indian independence. Students went on a field visit to the archaeological excavation sites of Keezhadi and Kundagai on 18th August. On 15th October, an international seminar on exploring universal brotherhood, avenues and possibilities for youth was conducted. Several competitions were held in commemoration of important national and international days. In remembrance of the 74th Republic Day, an outreach program was conducted. A visual display on Keezhadi excavation site was exhibited at the HCC Centennial Expo.
Veeramanmunivar Tamil Association 100 hours continuous poetry recitation poets meet was held from 22nd to 26th August on the topic Padayum Payanamum. The inaugural function of Veeramanmunivar Tamil Literary Association was held on 22nd August. The chief guest, Reverend Father James Selvanathan, Trichy District Diocese Treasurer, spoke on the topic Veeramanmunivar in Christian Literature. On 14th October, the selected 100 best poems were edited and published in the book titled Padayum Payanamum. A meeting was held on 10th Jan. P. Manikandan, spiritual literary speaker, addressed the students on real events in life. A lecturer on scientific research that elevates in the world was held on 18. B. Ponraj, general policy maker of state governments, was the special guest. At the HCC Centennial Expo, our students showcased the specialists of 5 types of land, the uses of 99 types of flowers in Tamil Nadu. Various competitions such as essay, poetry writing, speech, dance, singing and drama were conducted in December 2022 and March 2023.
The Department of Biochemistry conducted a Science Chem Health Awareness Exhibition program Bioscintillators on 8 September for the rural school students at Government High Secondary School, Sirugambur. 500 school students benefited. The department organized a state-level intercollegiate meet Eluthiadu 2K22 on 11th October. 260 participants registered from 25 colleges all over Tamil Nadu. The first aid management workshop was organized on 26 September by St. John's Ambulance, Trichy. Biochemistry IIC organized Ideathon contest and guest lecture on innovation in technological entrepreneurship on 20th December. The department organized an intra-departmental competition Malfest 2K23 on 25th January. One-day international conference was organized on future prospects in cancer nanotechnology on 21st February. Biochemistry IIC organized innovative science experiment in commemoration of National Science Day. The department organized an intra-departmental recipe competition on millets for healthy life on 15th March. Krebs Club organized special lectures on role of nutraceuticals in today's life, career guidance on competitive exam, positive attitude in personality development and intellectual property rights on 14th March.
The association activities of Watson and Crick Club of Biotechnology was inaugurated on 16th August by Father Anthony Swami, Secretary, Shakespeare Matriculation School, Tiruchi, with launching of 2 clubs, namely HCC BTech Info for Alumni, HCC Biotech Info for Research. The club and HCIIC jointly organized an ideation hackathon on 30th August and many orientation sessions with Dr. Bharati Pandi, co-founder A2Z Biolabs USA, Dr. Sugita, Dr. Bharati Raja, Director and CEO ARDC Life Sciences Private Limited, Madurai, Dr. Vasumati, Dr. Sujata Ilangovan, Dr. Ilavarasi, Dr. Jasmine, Innovation Ambassadors of HCIIC as resource persons. The department organized a 3-day international conference on innovations and applications in biomedical and health sciences from 23rd to 25th January in collaboration with NUS Singapore, PG IBMS Taramani Campus, University of Madras, Chennai, with 30 speakers and 250 participants. Dr. P. Daisy Gold Medal Oration Award for Research was conferred to Professor Seema Rai, Guru Gashidat Vishwa Vidyalaya, Chandigarh. The club organized an intra-departmental competition on millet art on 8th March. Dr. Priya Chokkalingam, founder and clinical director, Cardiac Welfare Institute, Chennai, delivered the valedictory lecture on 10th March.
PG and Research Department of Botany. The business meeting of the Botany Club was held on 12th August and the office bearers were elected. Botany Club was inaugurated on 24th August 2022 by Dr. Mrs. S. Kala, Associate Professor, Sita Lakshmi Ramasamy College, and she delivered a lecture on the topic Herbs as a Robust Source of Medicine. A special lecture was organized on the topic Spirulina cultivation and its role in mental health and cancer prevention by Dr. Nagulendran on 12th October 2022. A quiz competition was conducted for PG students on 21st October 2022. In commemoration of centennial celebrations, the department organized 2 days national conference on phytomedicine and nanomaterials in plant sciences on 15th and 16th December 2022. And 1-day conference on challenges and opportunities in life sciences under the roof of life sciences. Dr. R.M. Meenakshi Endowment Lecture was conducted on the topic Protection of Plants Through Intellectual Property Rights in January 2023. Professor Miss J. Mary Memorial Departmental Debate was conducted in March 2023 on the topic Millet versus Fast Food.
The PG Department of Environmental Science organized the following programs. The Environment Day celebration on 2nd June 2022, Principal Reverend Sister Dr. Christina Bridget and Secretary Reverend Sister Dr. Annie Xavier initiated the planting of saplings within the college campus to enhance the green cover. To create awareness on the importance of environment, the students formed a human chain outside the college holding placards to emphasize the sustainable environmental management. To highlight the judicial use of water, catchy water slogans were pasted inside the campus. The Environmental Science Club was inaugurated on 2nd September 2022 and office bearers were elected. EnviroFest was celebrated on 12th October 2022. Various college students participated and exhibited their talents. A special lecture was organized on application of remote sensing technology in environmental science on 17th October 2022. In commemoration of centennial celebrations, 1-day international conference was organized on environmental management and sustainable development on 24th Jan 2023. On 16th March, Miller Day was celebrated celebrated by conducting millet food competition.
The activities of the Aristotle Club of Department of Zoology commenced with the inaugural meet on 17th August. Reverend Father Rayappan delivered a talk on how to live an authentic life in today's world. A workshop on organic farming in association with the HCIAC was held on 1st September. Mr. Ulavan Jahan, farmer and conventional agricultural instructor, insisted on the need of organic farming practices. Festatil 22, an intercollegiate competition, was held on 28th October. 175 students from different colleges in and around Trichy participated. One-day international symposium on innovations in life sciences for promoting need-based applied research in biological sciences was organized on 31st January. Tamil Nadu Science Forum, Tiruchirappalli and the Departments of Zoology, Biotechnology and Bioinformatics jointly celebrated Darwin Day on 23rd February. A cooking competition for the students was organized to celebrate the International Year of Millets. Valedictory was held on 14th March. Dr. C. Roslin, Assistant Professor of Food and Nutrition, Bishop Weber College, gave a lecture on millets in health.
The PG Department of Computer Applications. The association inaugural was held on 12th August 2022 with Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan as the chief guest. Association meetings were held on the topics Artificial Intelligence in the Digital Era, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, Code with C#.NET, Smart World with IoT, Interpersonal Communication Skills, Employability Opportunities and Challenges, Awareness on State Government and Central Government Public Service Examinations, Human Values and Goal Settings, Research Writing and Importance of Millets in the Day-to-Day Life. An intercollegiate competition, WebFest 2023, was organized. A one-day workshop on virtual and augmented reality was conducted. A spiral machine was donated by the department to the Blossom Special School. An international conference on futuristic trends in computational sciences was held on 28 February, inaugurated by Dr. G. Gopinath Ganapathy.
PG Department of Computer Science organized an international seminar, Innovative Technologies and Cyber Security, on 5th January. 3 workshops on the topics Java with different working platforms for projects, IoT sensor circuit boards, Java programming with different database connectivity were organized in the department in September and February. 5 technical sessions on the topics Future of Internet Technologies, Advanced Python and Exposures, Project Development Lifecycle, Assistive Technologies and Strategic Cooperation in Wearable Technologies and Careers in Web Designing were organized from August to November and February. Also, the department organizes 3 seminar sessions on the topics Preparation Strategies for Competitive Exams, Introduction to Machine Learning and Healthy Living with Millet, a Career Development and Enhancing session on the topic What Winners Do to Win, and a training session on Math and Reasoning Tricks for Competitive Exams was organized in October. On 19th January, a Capability Enhancement and Career Development Program on the topic Emerging Careers in IT was organized. On 20th March 2023, an intra-departmental competition, Cyberfest 23, was conducted. Paper and poster presentation and market your product were conducted with over 150 participants.
The PG Department of Data Science inaugurated the association as Data Champs, and it was presided by Dr. A. Aloysius, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College. He delivered a speech on personality development. In commemoration of HCC Centennial Celebration, one-day international seminar on research areas in data analytics and security was organized. A CD on research areas in data analytics and security as a book with ISBN was released by the dignitaries. The department conducted 5 IAEC sessions on skill development and entrepreneurship, namely Ideathon session on Motivate the Innovators, Innovative Ideas in Social Media Data Analytics, My Story as an Entrepreneur, Entrepreneurial Attitude and Behavioral Development, Design Thinking with OpenAI. Technical sessions and workshops were conducted for skill development, namely Data Analytics Tools, Overview of Python, Data Products. A seminar on Millet Data Analysis with Power BI, Dr. Beatrice Dorothy, St. Joseph's College, was a resource person. She explained the Power BI installation with Millet Data Analysis.
The Department of BIOCHEMISTry Software Development inaugurated its association Technocrats on 23rd August 2022. Ms. Jasmine, psychotherapist, Eliora Counseling Center, Trichy, spoke on emotional intelligence. On 1st September, a motivational session on empowering women entrepreneurs was handled by Mrs. Lavanya Jyoti Nadaraj, HR Manager, Edmonton, Canada. On 24th September, a technical session on software testing, types and tools was handled by Ms. Jeno Sindhia, Assistant Professor of BIOCHEMISTry, St. Joseph College, Trichy. Technical session on full stack development was conducted on 28th September. A workshop on 3D animation using Blender software was organized on 31st October. A session on career opportunities in IoT product development was conducted by Ms. Rahini, Livewire Engineer, Trichy, on 22nd January 2023. At the workshop on Innovate with Augmented and Virtual Reality Technologies held on 8th March, Ms. Salam Jerlin, Hitaki Infosys, Trichy, was the resource person. The valedictory was conducted on 20th March on Miracle Millet by Dr. Margaret Sheila, Assistant Professor of Chemistry.
The PG and Research Department of Mathematics conducted the 2-day in-service faculty workshop on Python and R programming. Dr. A. Tamilchelvan, Associate Professor and Head of Mathematics, Bharadhasan University, inaugurated the Mathematics Association on 24th August and launched the research drive for students. A lecture on Conquer from Within on 2nd September, Research, Explore and Excel workshop on 6th September and a practical session on SPSS on 23rd September were conducted. The final year UG and PG students went for an industrial visit for 3 days in September to Kerala and Cochin. The Department of Mathematics, in collaboration with Salesian College Autonomous West Bengal, organized the 2-day international conference on recent trends in applications of mathematics. The keynote speakers were Dr. Sulayadi Firdaus bin Sufhani from University Tun Hussein Own Malaysia, Dr. Veeramani, Professor Retired Department of Mathematics IIT Madras, Dr. Chi Chandini, Associate Professor of Mathematics NIT Karnataka. The Juniors Club conducted SETNET coaching classes for PG students in February.
Department of Fashion and Costume Designing. The Department Association was inaugurated on 27 September 2022 by Darshini Ravi, followed by a guest lecture on opportunities and schemes for fashion designers. A special lecture on the topic Recent Trends in Natural Dyes was conducted on 21st January 2023 by Mr. K. Sivashankaran from GVN College, Kovilpatti. At HCC Centennial Expo 2023, the department launched the Mega Garment and organized World of Textiles and Fashion Design Style Studio grand display in the name of Fash Infinity. Different forms of textile fibers, paintings, yarn formation and fabric production were displayed. The Room of Fashion Design Style Studio grand display was exhibited with 15 designer garments by 15 third UG students. Theme backdrop, lightnings and music was greatly appreciated.
The Association Media Smara was inaugurated on 7th September 2022. Mr. Suresh Kumar, visual artist, addressed the gathering and an intercollegiate photography competition was conducted. World Photography Day was celebrated with a street play. Workshops on cinematography, entrepreneurship and behavior development, concept art, career opportunities and entrepreneurship were conducted by Mr. Peter, a freelancing editor, Ms. Shali Deepak, MRO, Arul Meenakshi, concept artist and Professor Lawrence Dekumar respectively. The students were taken for a non-linear movie Iravin Nilal directed by Parthiban. PG students were taken to Tarasaram Temple and the UG students were taken to Light Sun Studio and NME students were taken to Kodaikanal for practical exposure. The students were taken to Vagaman and Cochin for an industrial visit. At the inauguration of Happiness Club, the street play was organized by our students. For HCC Centennial Expo 2023, the department organized Media Expression, Photography Room and Illusion Room.
The PG and Research Department of Chemistry organized an international conference on material science for sustainable environment in August. The International Scientist Meet was held on 11th February. Dr. Ulrich from National Institute for Cancer Research, Italy was the invited scientist. National level intercollegiate competition was held in January. Workshops on big idea and techno-pedagogy driven smart were conducted. National Energy Conservation Day and National Science Day were commemorated by conducting paper presentation. In commemoration of International Year of Millets was conducted by David Raja from St. Joseph's College. On behalf of Lavoisier Chem Association and IAC lectures on entrepreneurship, IPR and ideation competition were conducted. Dr. Amala Fatima Rani endowment lecture on environmental concerns mitigation employing electrochemical tools was conducted. Ms. Aarti from IACR, alumna of chemistry, spoke about the research opportunities for chemistry students in higher education. Lavoisier Chem Association organized lectures on career opportunities for chemistry in government sector, safe handling of LPG, food adulteration and safety, organized synthesis in real life situation and conflict management were conducted. Lavoisier Chem Association valediction meeting was conducted on 16th March in the topic role of women in industry. Ms. Kalpana was the chief guest. He is a production and quality lead in India Enterprises.
The Physics Association was inaugurated on 23rd August 2022. A college in association with Nuclear Power Corporation of India, Anna Science Center Planetarium and Tamil Nadu Astronomical and Science Society conducted an inter-school contest on 23rd and 26th August for the school children in and around Tiruchirappalli during the Iconic Week celebration. 235 students from 25 schools participated. Ernest R. Suresh Kumar, Scientific Officer, Kodangulam, was the guest of honor. 5 guest lectures were given on multidisciplinary research in global focus in post-COVID era by Dr. Asokan, researcher, Limerick University, Ireland in September, metal oxide thin film for multifunctional applications in November, career guidance in December, safety for girl children in January, and women's health in February. The intercollegiate physics contest HIFI 2023 was held on 11th January. The International Conference on Nanophotonics ICMP 2023 was held on 7th and 8th March. Professor M. Lakshmanan, Professor of Eminence and DST Serb National Science Chair, Bharathasan University, and Reverend Father J. Siraj, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Philippines, inaugurated the conference.
Department of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. 10 speech and hearing camps were organized by the department at Munnar, Tanjavur and Tiruchirappalli. The inauguration of Student Platform for Advancing Research and Career Association was held on 8 September 2022. The Department of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology organized 3 orientation programs on career prospects and importance of pursuing higher education in the month of July, August and October. 6 one-day seminars, 1 workshop, 1 webinar was organized by the department on course-related and recent advancements in the field of speech and hearing. World Audiologist Day and World Hearing Day was observed on 10th October and 3rd March 2023. The department organized a 3-day national seminar on elucidating the diversities in dysphagia assessment and management from 10th to 12th November 2022. Students and staffs had visited 3 reputed hospitals and manufacturing hearing aid unit as part of the field visit in New Delhi.
The Department of Psychology conducted orientation program on mental health from 6th to 13th June 2022 for students. Inauguration of Halcyon Club and Freshers Day was held on 3rd September 2022. Mr. Yugans Praveen Kumar, Behavior Modification Therapist, Montfort Special School, was the chief guest. 3 workshops, Integral Optimism, SPSS, Entrepreneurship, Skill, Attitude and Behavioral Development in August 2022 and January 2023 was conducted by Father Charles Alphonse, Captain from Italy, and Dr. Muthu Kumaran, Principal Data Analyst, come trainer in Egan Research Institute, Theni. 2 guest lectures, Learning Disability and Miracle Millets in February and March 2023 by Ms. Sahira Begum, Sam's Children Hospital, Trichy, and Ms. Jenny Angel, Assistant Professor in Biochemistry from Holy Cross College. The first national conference towards an era of mental health, global concern and challenges was held on 7th March 2023 at HCC Centennial Expo 2023. The theme was Positive Mind, Positive Life.
The Rehab Association was inaugurated on 12th August by Dr. Kanagala Uma, former professor of the department. Association conducted workshops on significance of toys in play, recent trends in assistive technology and teaching methodologies for children with hearing impairment in August, November 2022 and January 2023. Experiential sharing sessions by rehab alumni on career prospects, inclusive education and career opportunities for rehabians was also conducted. To celebrate the International Year of Millets, a workshop on millets, the wonder food for special kids, was organized on 27th February and Dr. M.V. Ali, Associate Professor of Nutrition and Dietetics from SRC, was a resource person. As an outcome, a millet competition was conducted on 7th March. Dr. P. Swarnakumari, the Associate Professor and Dean of Research, was the judge for this competition. The chief guest for the valediction was Ms. Vincent Raj Frida, Director, Our Early Intervention Center from Singapore.
SWAN, the Association of the PG Department of Social Work, was inaugurated on 2nd September by Mr. Shantakumar, Director, Spastic Society, on the topic Disability and Social Work. Sustainable Food Security Development towards SDG 2030 agenda was held on the 21st September by Ms. Kausalya, CDPO, ICDS Project Trichy. Mental Health Day was observed on the 12th October in the presence of Mr. Shaktivel Pillai, Project Associate, the Banyan Chennai. One-day workshop on making an analytical social work research by Dr. Samdev Vasan, Assistant Professor of Bishop Iba College Social Work Department, was held on the 21st January. Millet Awareness Program was given by Mr. Jagan Ulavan Trust, Trichy, on 21st February. One-day TOT program on domestic violence intervention was given by Mrs. Frederica and Ajila of International Foundation of Crime Prevention and Victim Care, Chennai. Valediction of SWAN Association was conducted on the 28th March by the theme called Community Empowerment on Nutrition.
In this academic year, the library added 1,913 books. The library collection has reached 1,36,654 books at the cost of Rs 5,32,797. The subscription for 100 journals and magazines were renewed at the cost of Rs 1,73,473. We renewed for the online databases such as Scopus, Procust, L-List and Delnet at the cost of Rs 11,07,914. The plagiarism checking software Turnitin license was purchased for Rs 5,06,035. Internship training was provided to 26 UG students and 1 PG student. Library and the Department of Library Information Science jointly celebrated National Libraries Day in August and National Library Week in December. An orientation program about the library was conducted for 1st, 2nd UG and 1st PG students from July to August. Training was provided on Scopus, Procust, Enlist, Delnet and NDLI online resources for PG students of various departments in October. Holy Cross Publishing House was inaugurated on 21st January 2023.
The Department of Physical Education conducted 15-day sports coaching camp in July 2022. In the state level competition, our college secured 2 gold medals, 1 silver medal in various games. In BDU intercollegiate tournament, our college secured winners in boxing, basketball and hockey and 3rd place in Kho. We hosted Bharadasan University intercollegiate women kabaddi tournament and intercollegiate women Kho tournament in December 2022 and January 2023 in our campus. 21 students represented Bharadasan University in South Zone Inter-University tournament in various games. 6 students represented Tamil Nadu in senior national level hockey.
Bible Day celebration was conducted by the Department of Value Education on 8th October. The theme was Journeying Together as People of God. Reverend Father Paul Royce, theologian, was the chief guest. A guest lecture on the significance of Holy Mass for the 3rd year UG Catechism students on 7th November. Reverend Father Michael Joy, the parish priest of Lady of Fatima Church, Fatima Nagar, Trichy. On 1st February, a seminar was conducted for all the 3rd Catechism students by Reverend Sister Josephine, the head mistress of Blossom School. A one-day international conference was organized on 8th February on theme The Transformation Power of Value Education for Sustainable Development of Youth Today. The chief guest was Reverend Dr. Father Boris S. J., the University of Innsbruck, Austria. A retreat for teaching and non-teaching staff and students, both Catholic and non-Catholic, was held on 17th to 19th February and 11th March 2023.
The inauguration of Paramedical Technology Association was held on 3rd August. The Department of MLT is collaborative with 3 SAPes, has conducted the following activities such as a blood grouping, BMI, anemia screening camp from 30th to 50th December for government primary and secondary school in Samayapuram area, and 944 students were benefited. From 16th to 20th December, government primary and secondary school in 6 adapted villages, 550 students were benefited. From 21 December to 23rd December, government primary and high secondary school in 8 adapted villages, 943 students were benefited. From 6th to 11th January for government primary and higher secondary school in Manachanallur, 1,766 students were benefited. At the HCC Centennial Expo 2023, the department provided the first aid facilities for school students and outsiders. The validation of the Paramedical Technology Association was held on the 23rd February. Dr. M. Salahuddin from the Department of Zoology, Jamal Muhammad College, Trichy, spoke on the topic Saving the World.
Counseling Center conducted various programs for students and outsiders. The topics handled for our students were class on personal counseling, positive thoughts and mental hygiene, conflict management, parenting, conducting personality type tests, certificate course on basic skills of counseling for 30 hours with a hands-on training to 24 students of MSc Psychology. Classes were conducted for religious and other lay people through online and offline mode as follows. International conference meet for the formators of the Sisters of the Cross of Chavno on integral approach on psycho-spiritual formation. Positivity of life. Is celibacy essential for spirituality, affective maturity and human sexuality, youth psychology, infatuation and love, personality development, and understanding the special needs of children and their parents.
The Language Lab of Holy Cross College conducted the following activities for this academic year. 30-hour certificate course on communication and interview-facing skills was conducted for 39 students. Learning through movies for the first UG Bridge course students was organized for 1,650 students. On-campus classes for intermediate Thara batch and advanced level of first UG students commenced in August. 1-month crash course on effective communication for 25 students of first UG audiology was conducted in August. Need-based consultancy 1-year course in effective communication was conducted for a student sister from OFM congregation Trichy. 30-hour certificate course in content writing and instructional design was conducted for 9 UG students from Salesian College Sonada. Workshop on language skills was conducted for 25 children from Hopo based on an MOU signed. Faculty from St. Joseph's College Trichy and faculty from St. Aloysius College Jabalpur visited the Language Lab in February and March respectively to understand the processes in the Language Lab.
Women's Studies Center offered Gender Studies Foundation course for all second UG students. The center offered a certificate course in Women and Law and Bharadasan University approved a certificate course in Gender and Development for the students. National Nutrition Week celebration was held from 1st to 7th September 2022. observed World Breastfeeding Week in August, Human Solidarity Day in December, and National Girl Child Day in January. National Youth Day and National Voters Day were celebrated in January. 10 students of 3rd B English did internship at the center. The Great Indian Kitchen film was screened, conducted study circles on gender equality, legal aid clinic, and internal complaints committee. Advocates guided staff and students to solve their personal problems at legal aid clinic on Wednesdays. Secured 3rd place at Gender Fest competitions organized by Department of Women's Studies, Bharathasan University. Other activities conducted were basic legal awareness programs and campaigns for students. Exhibition on equity space at Holy Cross Centennial Expo.
HRDC has 2 cells, namely Campus Placement Cells and Career Guidance Cells. Workshops, webinars, training programs were organized by Career Guidance Cells, which concentrates mainly on civil service exam orientation, competitive exam, entrepreneurial skills, career guidance, overseas education, and trainings on interview-facing skills. In this centenary year, more than 30 events were organized in the campus. In addition, 10 webinars, 5 corporate social responsibility trainings were conducted. Around 1,500 students benefited. Sentinel Data Collection Camp and HRD Services Camp were conducted. The students and their family members got the PAN card, passport, driving license, and job leads. 500 people were benefited. HRDC organized workshops on freelancer jobs, communication, technical aptitude, and campus to corporate skills. More than 70 students benefited. Campus Placement Cell organizes pre-placement training sessions, mock interviews, and mock tests. 5 schools and 12 companies visited our campus, and 10 off-campus and 7 virtual drives were organized. 300 students received offer letters, and more than 250 are shortlisted. HRDC is now with more than 200 recruiters. Our students are working in top MNCs like Accenture, Wipro, TCS, CTS, Exavar, HCL, L&T, and Infosys. More than 100 students are working in South Indian Bank.
Desilting of new pond, uprooting of julifera by the UG students at Taludalapatti Lake. Celebrated the birthday of the village children and elders at various adapted villages. On Food and Nutritional Day celebration, Tiruppanjali Government Higher Secondary School students were taken to the book fair conducted by the Government of Tamil Nadu at Trichy on 22nd September. Speech and hearing screening camp were conducted for the school students of Harrison Malayalam Tea Estate and Kannandevan Hill Plantation, by which 480 school students were screened on October. BMI HP speech and hearing screening were conducted in 22 government schools in Manachanallur block, by which 4,243 school students were screened on December.
The Fine Arts Club organized Scintilla 22, the freshers day for all the first UG and PG students on 3rd September. 25 teams from various departments participated. The chief guests were Mr. R. Jayachandran and Mrs. Jeevitha Suresh Kumar. Talentia 22, an interdepartmental competition was organized from 12th to 22nd December. The chief guests were Vijay TV's fame Raghu Master and Mr. Prashant Pandiraj, film director. The overall winners are the Department of Rehabilitation Science. In commemoration of the Centennial Year celebration, Fine Arts Club organized an intercollegiate cultural fest, Zen Fiesta 23 on 24th February. 750 students from 20 colleges participated. The chief guest was Mr. Syed Subahan. The overall winners trophy was won by National College with a cash award of Rs 10,000. Our college cultural team won the prizes and cash awards in various intercollegiate competitions. Our team gave a special performance in the 76th DSC Corps Day organized by Ordnance Factory on 25th February 2023.
On 1st September 2022, the leaders from the 2nd UG ICAFers were elected. The ICAF leaders participated in the State Council meeting, Trichy Zone, at Annai Velangani Arts and Science College, Tanjore. On 3rd September, the leaders participated in a state-level poll concerning the new education policy organized by the government, held in Bishop Hebert Secondary School, Trichy. On 11th October 2022, 37 ICAFers from 2nd UG participated in one-day seminar on 17th December 2022 on the topic Indian Constitution and Women's Right in St. Joseph's College. From 14th to 16th January 2023, 2 ICAFers participated in Magis 2023 Trichy, conducted by SJC. 4 meetings in October 2022, January and February 2023 were conducted for first UG ICAFers on ICAF and awareness, personality and leadership skill development, constitutional rights and health and hygiene. The resource persons were Professor S. Baki Selvaradi, Vice Principal and Assistant Professor of Tamil SJC, Dr. F. Janita Priya, ICAF Coordinator HCC, Mr. Ranjit Roy, Full-Time ICAFer SJC, Trichy Zone, Dr. Uma Velmurugan, Gynecologist, and Dr. R. Balaganapati, Dermatologist, Apollo Speciality Hospitals, Trichy.
The Come Alive Club of Holy Cross College works with the thrust towards building body-mind-spirit integration. The following programs were carried out during the academic year 2022 and 2023. The inaugural program of this year, held on 18th October 2022, was presided by Dr. A. Anita Margaret, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology and Bioinformatics, Bishop Heber College, Tiruchirappalli. She delivered an interactive lecture on the Stripling Avatars, Finding Your Balance Among in Relationship. Several guest lectures were held. Dr. M. Arul Subila, Head and Assistant Professor of Psychology, gave a lecture on relationship management. Dr. J. Teresa Rossetti, Assistant Professor of History, delivered a lecture on human rights. Ms. N. Jayalakshmi, Assistant Professor of Physics, gave an interactive section on life skills and personality development. Overall, the Come Alive Club organized 4 guest lectures for the students to update themselves on the current scenario in managing their interpersonal relationship with society.
The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, Tiruchirappalli and Consumer Club of Holy Cross College organized a signing campaign ceremony in July 2022 among the college students. 2,000 students signed to ensure healthy, nutritious and safe food. The second-year Consumer Club students visited the village Tirupattur in August 2022 and explained the basic consumer rights and responsibilities to the people. Dr. M. Kavitha, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, delivered a talk on food adulteration in October 2022. Eat Rights Millet Mela was conducted at Kalayarangam Community Hall in January 2023 by the Department of Food Safety. Our Consumer Club students were taken to the Mela accompanied by the coordinator Ms. M. Gayatri, Assistant Professor of Commerce. The students gained the knowledge about varieties of millet dishes and their nutritional values. The Consumer Club coordinators who attended the inauguration of the Consumer Product Testing Laboratory of Consumer Protection Council Tamil Nadu distributed pamphlets and testing kits to the Consumer Club students in February 2023. Dr. R. Saraswati, Coordinator, Women's Studies Center, delivered a talk on human rights and responsibilities in February 2023.
The first meeting of Disaster Management Club was held on 29 September. R. Srimati and K. Tilottama were elected as the President and Vice President of the club. At the inaugural session on 11th October, Mr. Y. Davidson, Training Officer in Electronic Vaccine Intelligence Network (EVIN) project supported by UNOP, spoke about disasters and its types. Mr. K. Gunasegaran, Steering Committee, Disaster Management, Indian Red Cross Society, Tiruchirappalli District Branch, gave a lecture on rescue methods in disaster management on 21st January. Dr. S. Lawrence, Disaster Management, Experience and Position, Intel RDRT South Asia, gave a lecture on disaster management preparedness on 30th January.
On 23rd September, the 25th Exnora installation program was conducted. The chief guest was Exnora P. Morgan, founder Youth Exnora International. On 30th September, the board members of Exnora Trichy organized annual general body meeting 2022 in our college. The session was about the environment and youth activities to enhance the environment. On 15th October, International Seminar on Women's Mental Health was conducted. The chief guest, Professor Dr. R. Holen, Faculty of Medicine at NTNU, Norway, insisted the importance of meditation for women. A campaign on awareness and tree plantation was organized in 2 phases. The first phase on 20th December at Taldalapatti, Devi Mangalam and Kariyamanikam. The second phase on 9th March at Tiruppanciri. At the HCC Centennial Expo, the Exnora Club organized awareness program on evolution of cloth bags. More than 500 bags were distributed to the school students.
The club activities were initiated by the coordinators Ms. Mary Elizabeth Shamla and Ms. Nesta Daffodil on 7th September. The President and Vice President were elected. On 11th October, the club was inaugurated by Ms. Sylvia, HRD Coordinator, Holy Cross College, who spoke on systematic investment planning. On 14th October, the second-year Financial Literacy Club students created financial awareness among people living in the adapted villages by explaining various investment alternatives to plan for their future. Essay competition on the topic various investment alternatives was held in October. 75 students participated and top 10 students were appreciated. On 4th November, a session on basics of investing in share was arranged. Mr. Glenn Rojakar, co-founder and director Finmark Trainers India Private Limited, was the resource person. A session on 20th January 2023 was organized for both first and second year UG students of the club. The resource person of the session was Mr. Glenn, who spoke on power of compounding. On 21st January, Mr. Rengaya, certified financial planner, future planners Dindikal, spoke on mutual funds, a way to financial planning.
The first meeting was held on 7th September 2022. Ms. Rubaya, advocate, gave a lecture on the topic Laws for Women. Dr. R. Saraswati, Coordinator, Women's Studies Center, gave a talk about the Gender Champion Club on 11th October 2022. Ms. Maria Merlin, Assistant Professor of English, delivered a lecture on the topic Status of Women Through Ages on 12th January 2023. Dr. S. Karuthan, Assistant Professor of Tamil, National College, delivered a lecture on gender equality and women empowerment in January 2023. National Girl Child Day was celebrated by the club members on 24th January by visiting 3 different schools and presenting them wristbands. In commemoration of National Voters Day, the club members tied wristbands for the first time voters on 25th January to insist the importance of voting. The activity was initiated by our principal, Dr. Sister Krishna Bridget, who tied the wristbands for the members of the club. Mrs. H. Yasode, Family Council, spoke on gender and family on 30th January 2023.
Mrs. P. Asim, Inspector of Police Trichy, delivered a talk on women's safety on 23rd February 2023.
The inaugural of Leo Club was held on 24th September 2022. The president of Lions Club, Mr. Santosh, emphasized the importance of leadership and contributions by the youth to the society. On 18th October, Dr. Meena, Assistant Surgeon, Government Community Health Center, Dindigul, spoke on the importance of personal hygiene and mental care. On 27th October, Sendil Kumar, Lions Club member, Trichirappalli, gave a talk on to the topic to lead a successful life. January 4th, 2023, Chitra, Assistant Professor, Computer Applications, gave a lecture on women employment. Special lecture on the topic self-discipline leads to self-discovery was organized on 12th January. Mrs. Carmelite Sylvia enlightened the students on essential life skills. A workshop was organized on 21st January on the topic Ethics of Group Dynamics. Ms. Jayapriya Durga, Assistant Professor English, gave a hands-on training in group dynamics. Valedictory function at Leo Club was held on 23rd February. Mr. Rajasekhar, founder of Greenma Infotech, addressed the students on the topic Unlock the Leader in You.
This year, Nature Club volunteers participated in the mini trekking. 132 Nature Club student volunteers participated in Kollimalai trekking and 298 student volunteers participated in Pachamalai trekking and 8 Nature Club volunteers participated in Art Tree Carnival held at St. James School, Trichy on 15th October 2022.
NCC. 2 NCC cadets participated in TSC IUC at Kumbakonam from 23rd May to June 1st, 2022, in which Cadet Lydia Mary John won gold medal and Cadet Deepa T won silver medal in JDFS. Cadet Deepa P attended EBSB I1 camp at Idayapatti, Madurai from 24th August to 4th September 2022, in which she represented Tamil Nadu folk dance and was the winner. On 12th October 2022, Cadet Bellarman, Cadet P. Deepa, Cadet Deepa T and Cadet Gayatri V participated in Peacemaker competition conducted by Annai College Arts and Science, Kumbakonam, and won cash prize of 3,000. Cadet Jokika and Cadet Harshini participated in All India Trekking Expedition Nilgiri 2022 conducted by NCC Group Headquarters, Coimbatore at AVA Hill, MRC, Wellington from 26th October to November 3rd, 2022. 3 cadets participated in CM Trophy, in which SUU Bellarman A won the 3rd place in 100 meter, Cadet Pandiselvi won the 2nd place in 1500 meter, and Cadet Lindsay Niranjana won 3rd place in badminton.
The NSS Club of Holy Cross College was inaugurated on 18th October 2022. Dr. Lakshmi Prabha, the coordinator of NSS, Bharatdasan University, was the chief guest. The program officers of Holy Cross College participated in the program conducted by the NSS cell of Bharatdasan University for distribution of the national flag on 8th August 2022. The NSS students participated in rallies to create awareness on food safety, flag hoisting ceremony, women and child safety, garbage free city, Youth Awakening Day held in the months of August, September and October respectively. The NSS unit conducted drawing competition on unity and diversity and essay competition on India's achievements in 75 years. The NSS and NCC jointly organized an oath-taking program on National Voters' Day. An orientation was organized for second-year NSS leaders of all departments. The NSS volunteers participated in the International Women's Day organized by Bharatdasan University and Joseph I Hospital on 14th March 2023.
The inauguration of the Red Ribbon Club was held on 18th October. The chief guest for the event was Dr. Lakshmi Prabha, NSS RRC Coordinator, Bharatdasan University, addressed the students about the importance of creating awareness among the people about AIDS and HIV. To commemorate the 75th Independence Day of India, the Red Ribbon Club organized drawing and essay writing competitions on 4th November. Theme for the drawing competition was Unity and Diversity, reflecting India's coexistence and peoples with different cultures. A meeting on awareness of melanin deficiency was held on 20th November 2022. The chief guest was Mr. Elilarasan, psychologist, self-development trainer, Dream Trust, Chennai, and he explained about the melanin deficiency. On commemoration of the Bonded Labour System Abolition Day, staff members of the Holy Cross College, Tiruchirappalli undertook an oath on 9th February 2023 at 11 am. The oath taking was coordinated by the Red Ribbon Club. They would take all necessary measures to end bonded labour.
The Road Track Club carried out various activities. Our road tractors participate in the following programs conducted by other colleges. Top and Dots conducted on 31st July 2022 at Soley Male College. 108 road track students participated in the oath taking and awareness program conducted in Anna Stadium. 216 road track students participated in E9 Connect the Dots conducted on 21st August 2022 at Jairam Arts and Science College, Karur. The installation ceremony was held on 11th October 2023 and was presided over by the District Governor Gerald Irudeyaraj. Holy Cross College hosted and conducted the MC for the regional forum conducted in National College, Trichy on 5th November 2022. 30 road tractors visited the Ashirvadam Old Age Sisters Home and interacted with them on 6th January 2023. 150 students participated in the awareness program on safe hygiene and dignified menstruation held on 21st January 2023.
The students of Holy Cross College actively participated in the anti-drug oath-taking event held at Anna Stadium on 11th August 2022. Inauguration of Youth Against Drugs Club was held on 7th September 2022. The chief guest, Dr. S. Catherine, Counsellor, Holy Cross College, enlightened the students on the positive, neutral and negative thoughts. In commemoration of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's birthday, a motivational session was organized and the resource person Dr. G. Arogyashila spoke about the hard work and achievements of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. A short film, Avaboda, Say No to Drugs, was screened to the students to give awareness. A special talk on the topic Never Give Up was given by Ms. K. Chitra, Assistant Professor of Computer Applications. The club conducted a slogan writing contest with the theme Drug Abuse to create a foster critical thinking about the negative effects of drug abuse among the students. A motivational session was organized on the topic Unlocking the Leader in You. The resource person was Mr. Rajshekhar Muthuswamy, proprietor of Greenma Infotech, Tiruchirappalli. The club also organized many online activities like poster making, sharing messages in social media with the theme Enakku Vendam.
The Youth Red Cross Club of Holy Cross College conducted its inaugural function on 4th November. The chief guest was Dr. R. Gunasekaran, ORC District Organizer and Assistant Professor of Tamil, EVR College, Trichy. He enlightened the students on the rules and regulations of IRC and duties of citizenship. In collaboration with the ICUP, an awareness program on health and hygiene was held on 14th February. The chief guest, Dr. Uma Velmurugan, gynecologist, and Dr. R. Balaganapathy, dermatologist, Apollo Specialty Hospitals, Trichy, spoke on the risk factors and remedial measures of polycystic ovary and skin diseases and treatment methods respectively. On behalf of the management and Youth Red Cross, to initiate the emergency medication, the club presented 5 first aid kits to the government schools in the adopted villages in Manachanur Taluk, Trichy on 9th March. On 18th March, the volunteers visited the old age home, and on 23rd March, to inculcate humanitarian services among the students, a program on disaster management was conducted.
The Yuva Club of Holy Cross College conducted the following activities this year. On 11th October, the installation ceremony was organized and the chief guest was Mr. J. Leo Anand, Managing Director and founder of eQuadrica Software Private Limited, Trichy. Young Indian Office Bearers Chairman YI Trichy Mr. Pradeep, Co-Chair Mr. Kishore and Yuva Co-Chair Mr. Santosh were also present. The executive committee of the club met on 27th October led by Yuva Co-Chair Mr. Santosh. In Tiruchi Villa, a joint public outreach project organized by the district administration, 35 students of Yuva Club participated in the walkathon and Zumba on 11th December. In commemoration of the Innovation Week celebration, the club organized a session Innovate to Elevate on 12th January. The resource person was Mr. Tamil Chelvan Dakshinamurthy, Chartered Accountant, Internal Audit Team, BHL, Trichy.